Oh, darn, I'm done going live. Well, shit, fire. Hold on a minute. Hey, y'all. Dadgummit. Hey, Peterson. Hey, Julie. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Linda Ponky. Hey, Love in Circles, Suzus. I can't never say that. I know. Hey, Cindy. Hey, D-Bug. Are you at the wedding or is it already over? It was a reception thing, wasn't it? Hey, Lori. Hey, Christy. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Randy Harmon. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Hey, Margaret. Hey, Leanne. Hey, Peggy. How are you, darling? Hey, Jamie. What? Jamie's a LOL. I know it. Oh. Y'all so sweet to hang in with me. Y'all know I'm lost my mind. Hey, Stacy. How are you, darling? Oh, dadgummit. Hey, Angie. Lord, you're another one. Changed your name. I didn't catch it if it was changed last week. Hey, Karen. Hey, Verna. How are you, baby? I bet you Kelly Michelle's at home thinking, good God Almighty. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Cricket. How are you, baby? Oh, you're home. Good, Dave. Good. Well, I say good because I'm wanting everybody to be at home that lives here because it ain't doing nothing but storming. It ain't doing nothing but storming. Hey, Heaven Bound. Oh. Hey, Deanna. Hey, Jeanette. Hey, Kat. Hey, Amanda. Miss Barbara. Hey, Connie Emmerich. Whoop. Jamie. I was wondering why she wasn't saying anything. Oh, my God. I know it. I know it. Hey, Deanna, baby. How are you? Hey, Stephanie. I don't know where Joni is. You know, I mean, she might have decided, well, this girl ain't for me. Oh, I think she's coming. Hold on.
Hi, darling.
Hey, hold on a second. I'm going to put you on with me.
Okay.
Yeah, there you are.
Here I am. Sorry. Trying to get myself set up. I coming back from the hotel and I just trying to.
Oh, that's right. You're in a hotel.
Well, I was. Now I'm back home.
Hey, Mary.
Yeah. Oh, what happened there?
Hey, Nancy.
Blurry on me. It's a bit weird.
Hey, Belinda. I'm missing somebody, but I can't fit. Hey, Lena Ray. Sharon Delaney, how are you, darling?
There.
Hey, Angela, I thought you was working, baby. Y'all excuse me just a second, but something's wrong in my bathroom. My toilet is just keeps on running. Hang on a second. Let me see.
Okay, yeah. I'll say hello. So who do we have? We've got, I see Julie. I see, oh boy, lots of people. Tippy, Peterson's here. Calypso Cat, fantastic. Lots of people here. Excellent.
Hi, Joni. Hi, Belinda. I feel like I'm missing somebody because I hadn't gone back up there. Hey, Barb Lee. When everybody gets in here, or a few more, I can't see on this thing. I can't tell how many we got in here yet.
Sure.
Hey, Tricia. But hey, Lena. Hey, Delbert. I'll let you introduce yourself and everything, because some of the people that come to my sale may not have ever been to yours, baby.
That's true. That's very, very true. Yeah, absolutely.
And I forget that when I have people on, you know, sometimes I forget to let them introduce. So I made me a big note right here on the pad. I said, introduce. Cindy Neal, I think I said hey to you. I hope I did anyway. But if I didn't, hey, there you go. I worry so much about that. Okay, let's see. Is anybody else getting these storms that we've been having? I'm telling you, I'm right before fixing to go up to Danny's and get into the John boat. That's what I'm going to have to do to get out of here.
Crazy.
It is crazy. But thank the Lord it's been real severe lightning. And I would say like a few high winds, like once in a while, gusting like winds. But as far as tornadoes or anything like these things that have been coming up out of the Gulf, we hadn't got none of that. But honey, and it's supposed to rain every single day next week too. Every single day.
Well, things will be green.
And the guy that does my yard, he came yesterday. He said, I just came to, I was going to take the break in the storms or something, in the rain, to come and do your yard.
Right.
And I said, well, dadgum, because I've told y'all, we live, the water table here, you could wear high heels and hit water. So I thought, so sure enough, there he was, got marred up and stuck over here in front of the barn. In front of the shop. Hey, LaDonna. Oh, I forgot somebody else. I can't get back up there, though.
Easy, huh?
We were storming around 6. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's bad here. It is bad here. Hey, Sandy. How are you, darling? Okay, I'm going to let you go ahead, Joni, and just introduce yourself and tell a little bit about your channel and everything. Now, I did link Joni's channel and her email in the body of this video. So when the video's over, or I guess you could go out and refresh and get it if you want to, but we also put it on the bottom of the screens. But her YouTube channel is linked in the body of the video description.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. And you can, I do a different thing than some of the other channels. I have a registration form. So if you're new and you buy something for me, I'd really appreciate it if you just went to Vintagerous.com and complete a registration form there so that I have your registration information to send you the invoice. But yeah, so I have been an Etsy seller since 2011. In the beginning, I focused purely on glass and china. But now that I've moved to doing some sales on YouTube as well, I have stretched out and, done other things than just glass or china. And yeah, so I've started my channel not quite a year ago. So I'm just inching towards that 1,000 subscriber mark, and I would love to see some new subscribers. And yeah, every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific, I do my live sales. So 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 Central and 9 Eastern. Yeah.
We're going to be in a mess if you can't talk either, because they're used to me not talking, but you're not being able to say nothing. They are. I mean, it's like I was born with my tongue upside down or something. But I do it when I get excited.
Right.
I do know how to speak. I promise I do. But when I get excited, because I just look forward to seeing everybody. In the chats when it's like it drags by. It's like it drags by. And because I miss them so much. Lord, we've been spending every Saturday night together, I guess, for a year, almost a year. Yeah, right at a year and a half,
Oh, I know. I've made some super dear friends from being on YouTube.
Oh, gosh, me too.
Right?
Me
it's
too.
Amazing.
I would give anything in this world if I don't want to be filthy rich. You know what I mean? I really and truly don't. Because I'd be awful. But I would love to have enough money to just take off and go from state to state and stay in a hotel and stay a day or two here and see everybody in that little region and a day or two here,
Oh, absolutely. I've been thinking about that.
Oh, my God, it would be so much fun. Now, see, it might be a little bit more feasible if I lived, like kind of in the middle of the country.
Yeah.
But, I'm almost at the Gulf,
Yeah. But I'm determined. I'm determined to meet you, Pam, because you, my dear, have been my inspiration. You have totally been my inspiration from the start. I love you to death.
Oh, how
so
sweet.
Much fun.
I love you too, Joni.
Yeah.
You sweet angel. That is so sweet. Now, don't get me to squalling now. Start flinging snot all over my kitchen I just cleaned up for y'all. Hey, Brooke, how are you? Hey, Virginia. How are you doing? Now, what we're going to do tonight, Joni, I have numbers like I regularly do. Joni, she uses letters of the alphabet to do her sale. So it's just the same as me. Her offer ups are just the same as me. We do not do just in case on an offer up. And let's see what else.
I'm from Canada, so I ship from the west coast of Canada, but it's not super expensive. It's pretty much similar to what you guys do.
I've heard quite a few people say. I think you're farther south than just about any of the other resellers, aren't you?
Well, I'm right near the border, actually, near the Seattle border, right? So I think that's why it makes it quite reasonable and also fast. People have said that they get stuff from me faster than they do from some of their United States
Hey, Noodles.
Crazy.
Hey, Caroline. I'm so sorry. I just have to say hey to them because I just missed them so bad. Let's see. I missed somebody up here. Lisa, that's who I missed up here. And Larry Riley. Hey, Larry Riley. And Peggy Gilmore. I think I said.
Carrie.
Merle, how are you, baby? Peace out, sister. Peace out. Okay. Hey, Paula. See, I knew I'd miss somebody. And Judy Scarlett. Hey, Janine. Oh, Nancy, that is so sweet. Thank you, darling.
You do look good in pink. Pink is definitely your color.
Y'all don't get me to squalling up in here. Hi, Gia. Hey, Miss Barb. Hi, Lori. How are you, darling? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to each present 2 items before we swap the channel out, and that way it's not so much flip-flopping, and it gives somebody a little break if they need to get a drink or go, twinkle or something.
Good.
But we'll start, and I always let my guests start first, so we will go with Miss Joni first. Okay. And is everybody, are y'all able to hear and see everything good before we get started? Y'all will let me know if we're not, I'm so sure. Okay. Let me see. I always forget that. Okay.
Okay. So the first lot that I have for you is a lot of mixed cards, sort of postcards. I try to sort of pull one for each occasion so that it's a nice mixed set. So the first one is this little gift for your shower, it says. So it's been used, but it's super cute. Good for ephemera projects. And then this Easter card, Easter greetings. Now this one looks pretty old. If you look at the back of it, you can tell sort of a lot by what's on the back of them as well. And so this is new old stock, so this one you could use. This one is a printed silk screened one, very Art Deco Christmas card. And then if you can see, it's kind of almost like it's kind of glossy. It's metallic, it's kind of different. This one, congratulations to you all. It's a baby shout, like a baby, newborn baby, and it's written inside. Okay. Then there's a Christmas one. Had to do a Christmas for sure. So this is the Christmas one, and it's raised like it's embossed. And this one is one that was printed for Nora and Bill Pendergast. But it's an interesting one because of the relief on it. This is a really beautiful Victorian postcard. Just love this one for Valentine's Day. And it's new, like it's not been used. And then last one is a Christmas card as well, and it says his first Christmas. So I got this from a lot of cards and postcards that were from the sort of early 1900s. So they're quite old. This lot, the whole lot of cards, there's 7 of them, is $18, and it's the letter E. The letter E, if you'd like this set of ephemera, pieces of ephemera. $18 and the letter E. Okay. What's that? The next thing I have is this very sweet, I see Janine Anderson for that. Thank you, Janine. And this very, very sweet Otagari. It's actually even got the sticker still on it. Otagari, Japan. Let me try and get that to to focus up there. There you can see that. Very, very sweet porcelain kitty. Just love him. I think he's a nice light gray color. Very, very nice. I love the Otagari figurines. If you've ever seen them, they seem to be very, very well made. So this Otagari cat, meow, $16, and it's the letter R. R for rambunctious cat. And over to you, Pamela.
Okay. Hey, Nate Bug, how are you, darling? And Chicago Lady, and Chrissy, and the other Wendy, and Linda Punky, and Janet Green, and Jenny +1. That's all I've seen so far. But Miss Linda Punky, I did go back and see your message about offering to let me stay with you if I got up that way. And I can guarantee, I appreciate it beyond belief, but I can guarantee you about 30 minutes into it would take longer than that. About a day into the stay, you'd be second guessing that offer. Hey, Jeannie, how's that beautiful baby, darling? So sweet. Okay, my first item is a Kenneth Cole brooch, and I brought this in for fall. And I think you could see it if I get it up there. Let's see. See the KC with the registered mark, the trademark there. And it is just a beautiful, let me see if I can get it. It's like a rust gold and green color brooch. It is 2.5 inches around. Let me see. See, so it'd be so pretty. And plus your garment would be able to show through the thing, opening there. And it's just all sorts of pretty leaves on it. Just all kinds. I thought it was so pretty. And this 2.5 inch Kenneth Cole leaf brooch is $12, and it's number 9. $12, number 9. Thank you, Daniel. I see. Well, I better wait on Peterson, but because I jump the gun sometimes. Yep. For Sandy's Lilacs, got the brooch. Thank you, Sandy. And let me put that down here. Oh, and Mark was off today. So since I had a guest and I wasn't going to have to have so many items, Kelly stayed home with him today since he was off work. They didn't get to work in the yard or nothing, so I don't know what they was doing. I didn't inquire upon that. Oh, I think I missed some. Oh, hey, Julia. Let's see. Pamela Hammond. I can't remember. Hey, Teresa. And let's see. Linda Dickerhoff. How are you, baby? Oh, Mom's old stuff. I like that. Yes, LaDonna, I know. I could stay with any of y'all. I know I could. I really and truly do. And don't you think I'm not starting? I'm going to start and plan that. I really am, because it would just mean the world to me to be able to do that. Okay, up next I have a 1950s enamel brooch. Let me get it shut before I stick myself. It is not marked, but it is that see that rivet, the rivet details. The construction. And it's just really made very well. And it's so small. And it's kind of like it's brighter than it's showing up on my laptop screen and my iPhone. So it's kind of like a real bright red orange. And it's got little red orange crystals inside it with a little pearl, similar full pearl down there at the bottom. And the leaves are enamel. Just real cute. It is 2.5 inches, 2 inches tall and 3/4 inch wide. So it's just a sweet little, see how pretty that is. Just sweet as it can be. And this little 1950s enamel and faux pearl brooch is $10, and it is number 6. $10, number 6. Oh, thank you. Well, you know I love to eat too, Julia. Peterson. Gia Schaefer. Thank you, Gia. That little one was a popular one. Good gracious. Hey, Day Trip Vintage.
Well, it's hard to find orange, I find, so
Yeah, it is. And I've had these two right here. These have been in my collection for years.
Yeah.
So that and yellow is hard for me to find.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got some jewelry for you too. First of all, I've got a set, sterling silver set. So it's a pair of earrings, and they are quite detailed in the sort of filigree. Now, Nate's here, and he's going to get mad that I haven't polished these, because I know some people like to have, the little bit of tarnish, right? So I've saved these, or I haven't polished these, but so they're pierced earrings. I'm not trying to get them to focus here because I want you guys to, there we go. I want you to see the detail on them. Really,
that's
really
pretty stamp.
Aren't those gorgeous? Yeah. And then to go with it is this fish. And this fish is very, very well made, very well constructed. You can tell it's a really quality piece. It looks kind of Aztec or Mayan to me. It's stamped. What did it say on the stamp? It said silver. And then there's sort of like, I want to use the word hallmark, but it's not, the British hallmarks or anything like that. So it must be the artist's mark. But even the engineering in, the clasp, like if you see how it can also be a pendant. What they've done is they've kind of welded on a loop of silver there at the top so that you could also use it like a pendant if you wanted to hang it this way on a chain. So I just think it's a really unique piece. It's definitely handmade by an artisan. It's very unique. Okay, so this set of both the earrings and the brooch is $25. It's sterling silver, $25, the letter F. $25, the letter F, for this gorgeous sterling silver pair. And I'll also mention that Vicky Merle, thank you so much. You got the Odaigiri cat. So there we go, Vicky Merle. And this is $25, letter F. And Jeannie Anderson, I got you for that as well. Okay. Great, thank you, Janine. The other piece of jewelry I have for you tonight is a Celtic cross, Celtic cross. And it's got an enamel sort of center that is orange, sort of a really burnt orange. Beautiful piece, again, sterling silver. Just a gorgeous piece. It can also be a pendant. Do you see how it's got that loop at the top there? Again, very, very well constructed piece. I just happened to find two different pieces that are sort of similar in really good design and construction. So this piece is $20, and it's the letter J. The letter J. Very hard to find vintage, really good quality Celtic pieces like this. Okay. Thank you so much. And back to you.
Well, happy birthday, Yvonne. And I'm glad you got to go thrifting. And I'm glad you hit the jackpot. You are a mess, honey. Okay, up next, I have a vintage compact. And it is in just absolutely immaculate condition. And I'm not sure, but now this design on here is engraved in it. And the coloring looks like damascene. If y'all ever have seen those damascene pieces, but it's not, it's not the design of a damascene that damascene usually is. But this is a big, gorgeous compact that has been just taken care of immaculately. It is Elgin American. Look here at me having the Lord. Made in the USA. The mirror is in absolutely perfect condition. The little cover has a scratch right there going across it, but it doesn't. You don't see it when you're looking down at it. It's when that light shines on it's when you see it, and it still has the gold embossed logo in the powder. It did not have a puff that came with this, so I don't know, but it is huge for a compact. Let's see, it is 3.5 inches wide square, and that to me that's a big compact. But now I mean, look, I just have never seen one like that, and the only thing that I've seen that looks like that is that damascene, and the leaves are colored green. The leaves are real rosy like pink, and then the scrolls are just a shinier gold. Where the compact is matte, they have buffed the scrolls to a shiny gold. Hey, Pat Hall. And this vintage Elgin American compact is $32, and it's number 25. $32, number 25. Hey, Pat Hall. Hey, Joyce Gerald. Number 25 to Gia Schaefer. Thank you, Gia, so much, baby. That thing is gorgeous. And let me put her down because I'll sure know. Gia. Okay. Oh, and up next, I've been crafting all week because it's been so nasty I can't get out and do anything else. So I did make another batch of the seashell trinket dishes. And I've painted the back of this one gold all over. And it's the gold leaf, but it's not like the real gold leaf like you see people putting on furniture, and it's very expensive. It's just called gold leaf paint, although it was expensive, but I don't think it's real gold in there. But the decoupage design is the frog prints with the chicken.
That's gorgeous.
And then I've just gone around the edge and put a little, just to add a little bling, around the edges. He's 4.5 inches wide, so he's a pretty, he's a pretty good sized trinket dish. And I did coat these with that spray sealer, but now I'm not going to guarantee. I haven't tried it yet because I just got through these. They haven't been dry long enough for me to try them, but I will try a piece of it and see if it will hold up with that sealer on there before I will tell y'all that y'all can use these as a soap dish. Because I'd hate to say that you could, because the guy at Lowe's told me you could, but I ain't gonna take his word for it until I try it. But this sweet little frog prince trinket dish is $16, and he is number 20. $16, number 20. Oh, thank y'all for such sweet comments, baby. Hey, Kitty Cat. Yeah, Siobhan, give me some thumbs up. We need them. Miss Pam is fancy. Y'all are so crazy. Okay, I can wait on to see who gets it. I can go back over to Joni. I don't know what I'm sitting here doing.
Well, Pamela, on my channel, when somebody has a birthday, I sing for them. And I noticed that Yvonne in the chat was saying that she has a birthday. So do you mind if I sing her a happy birthday?
Good Lord, no. As long as I don't have to join you.
Okay. So, Yvonne, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Yvonne. A happy birthday to you. And many more. I hope you have a great one, Yvonne.
That was fantastic, Joni. How sweet.
Oh, I just love doing it because, when we have birthdays, to me, birthdays, you really need to celebrate because we just don't get enough happy times lately, right? With everything going on.
That's right.
So important. So my next piece is this really cool, very neat Art Deco creamer. It's a Japanese piece. It's got the luster inside. I just love the colors. Reminds me of Clarice Cliff, sort of type designs with the black handle and so on. Here's the stamp on the bottom. So it says Gold Castle, okay, hand painted and made in Japan. I'm just going to do a little bit of a close-up there on the flower detail. It's on both sides. So a really neat piece. Would look lovely as a little flower pot as well. You could do a little arrangement in there as well. So I just thought this was a really neat, cool Art Deco colorful piece. And so for this piece, it's $15, and it's the letter O in the chat. And for Sandy's Lilacs, got the Celtic cross pendant or pin. $15 and the letter O. And my link, yes, thank you. If somebody could put that in the chat, that would be great. Thank you, guys. Okay, so the next one, I'm going to do an offer up, and this offer up is going to start at $15. So if you can help me out there, the helpers, $15 will start this off. So this is a Victorian Jack in the Pulpit glass vase, bud vase, I would call it. Isn't it stunning? Look at the color, and can you see that it's got this relief gold paint on it? Really amazing detail on it. Isn't that just stunning? So $15 starts us off on this. So it's gold and yellow. So the yellow is quite a lemon yellow. And it's size-wise, I forgot to grab a ruler, but I would say it's about 8 inches or so tall, 7 inches, something like that. Really beautiful, beautiful piece. This would look really nice in a display where you want some sort of height, right? You want different heights in order to make your display look really good. So $15 starts us off. Oh, thank you for subbing Heaven Bound Farm. I appreciate that. Great. About 7 inches tall. Blue Flamingo Mercantile starts us off at 15. Thank you. Really great, really unique piece. So it's almost like the end of day where they use, the multiple colors, but it's just white and yellow. And then this paint has been applied on top. So it's actually quite textured. It's a really unique piece. I've never seen anything like it before. I definitely would say I got it at an antique mall. And so I know that it is a Victorian piece. That was confirmed by some people in the shop as well. Clear base. You can tell by the age of the base, even by the way it's been constructed. Okay. And so where are we at? I think the top bid is 15 with Blue Flamingo Mercantile. So we'll call this, shall we? Oh, 16 for Julie at Fabricand Treasures. 18 for Lucinda. I see 18 for Lucinda Walker. 18. 20 for Blue Flamingo Mercantile. Excellent. And if you're out, just please type out and then we know to move on. High offer is $20. Yeah, really, really unique piece. Really will give your displays a nice shot of color. Nice bright yellow. Lucinda at 21. Blue Flamingo at 22. Very, very different. Trying to get that to close up. And Lucinda's out. Okay. So 22 from Blue Flamingo. Going once, right? Oh, I think everybody's out. So 22 for Blue Flamingo. Thank you so much. Great. Back over to you, Pam.
Okay. Okay. Barb Lee, I saw your message about you got your clock and you love it, and thank you so much. And Julie Fabric and Treasures, welcome, honey. I don't believe I've seen you here before, so welcome. And I hope you have a good time. And Sabrina, I got you for the frog print shell. And hey, Michelle, Emancipation. And hey, Lucinda and Elaine Wallace and Susan K. Welcome, girls, and thank y'all all for coming, honey. Oh, and Michelle, thank you for that note, that message that you put in there about Joni shipping, because she is fast and she does she does ship at a fair price, and she packs it very carefully. She sure does. Okay, Peterson, I don't know if Katie's here yet, so if you're not too hey, Patricia, if you're not too overwhelmed, can you do an offer up for me? If you please, ma'am. Oh, thank you, Michelle. So are you. Patricia, I hope you're doing well tonight and ain't getting these storms we're getting down here, honey. Hey, Blackie Jr. Let me get back down here. Okay, so this is going to start out at $15. And what it is I don't think this is vintage because of the metal and everything on it, but I thought it was gorgeous. It is a cameo witch brooch. It is 2 inches long, and it is, let's see, it is 1 3/4 across. And I can't see the back of it to feel, but this is not like a shell cameo. I just don't believe it is. But it is gorgeous nonetheless and has been well done because of the witch's face. She's got a lot of detail. You can see her hair, her old warts on her face, and her crooked nose, and the moon up there. And it's not, I just don't think this has got no age to it at all. I think it's more of a modern piece. But the background is just jet black, matte jet black, and this is kind of like an off-white, a creamy color. So, but the scroll around it is really, really pretty. She's just really pretty. And I thought it had some, Lord mercy, did I leave that cleaner on there? Yes, sorry. But I thought it might be signed or something, but I can't find nothing on there about that. But I just thought she was neat as I'll get out. And I never find any kind of Halloween jewelry that looks like this for Halloween or anything other than like a jack-o'-lantern or something like that. Oh, let me see. High offers is $39. And I didn't even see who I was in there, Peterson. So I see that Sandy said she's out. Hey, Susan K. Hey, Jay Godwin, how are you, baby?
I don't see 39.
You don't see 39? Oh, 30. I'm sorry. Peterson says I offer 30 with Susan K.
Yeah.
So we're going to say going once. That's fine, darling. Going once to Susan K for 30. Mary Dugan snuck in there on 31. Yeah, y'all don't get much rain in Southern California, do you? So I'm sure y'all are enjoying it. But I'm telling you what, I'm about to float up here. I'm not enjoying it in the least. Susan K is at 33. I am, Jay Goodwin. I sure am doing good, and I'm so glad you are. No marshmallows, I swear. It's so crazy. She is so crazy. Let's see.
That is such
okay. We're going to say, I can't see Susan K came back in at 30. Oh, Mary Dugan came in at 34. Hey, Dana Grace, how are you? Susan K's at 35. So the high offer is 35 right now. Hey, Joni, I'm getting an echo back from something that you've got on over there at your house, baby.
Are you getting an echo? Really?
Yeah.
Let me turn my phone off just to be safe.
I know it, Lucinda. I wish I could send it to some of y'all that needed it.
Is that better?
See. Hang on just a second. Let me get Susan K's got it at 35 so far. And I don't know if I don't know if Mary said she was out or not. I can't see it. Yes, Susan K still got it at 35. So we're going to say going once to Susan K at 35. Going twice to Susan K at 35. And I'm going to say it sold to Susan K at 35. And thank you, everybody else who bid on it. And thank you so much. Lord, I can't even think now. Mary Dugan. Okay. Susan K. See, I can still hear it, Joni. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear the echo over there?
It can't be from me because I've turned off my phone completely. I closed every other window besides the StreamYard, and I have no other devices. So,
well, I don't know where this is coming from.
Did it just?
Am I supposed to have my speakers off on the chat? No, I couldn't hear you then.
Yeah. Did it just start?
It seemed like it did.
That's so weird.
Now I don't hear it now. I don't know what it is.
You don't hear it now? Okay. Well, that's
okay. And up next, I have a 1970s Imperial glass vintage ashtray. It is textured glass. It is got their mark embossed on the back. The I embossed over that big cursive G or script G, I guess. Yes, a script G, and it has the flying duck in relief on it, and it is just so pretty. But with these little divots going to the side like that, I thought you could just use it for anything you wanted to, because it really doesn't resemble an ashtray. You know what I mean? With that duck in the center of it and everything. But I just thought it was so pretty, and I went ahead and got it. So it's 1970s Imperial glass ashtray, 7.5 inches across, and it is $10, and it is number 15. $10, number 15. Hey, Pamela 13, how are you, baby? Hey, Thomas and Sue, how are y'all? Hey, Cheese Remedy, how are you doing? Hey, Peggy Gilmore, darling, how are you? Okay, I don't believe I see anybody for that one, so we'll go back over to Miss Joni Bug. Was that my second? Yeah, because I did the roach.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go, darling.
Thank you so much. So the next thing I have is a bit of Canadiana. So these are a set of 4 glasses. I'll just put them down so I can show you the one with a poppy design on them. And they're Dominion glass. So if you look in the bottom, you'll see, if I can make it, we'll show you there, the D for Dominion glass. So very much like Libby, uses a lot of the same molds that Libby did. Really neat, fun set. I would call these sort of a larger shot glass or a smaller Scotch glass, depending on the quantity of alcohol you want to drink. But I just think they're a lovely, fun set. So the set of 4 glasses is $18, and it's the letter C. $18, the letter C, for the set of 4 fun poppy glasses. Dominion glass.
Those are gorgeous.
Aren't they fun?
Let me see that design again.
Yeah, really different, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and no dishwasher damage. These are been hand washed and taken care of, not thrown in a dishwasher. So yeah, that's for the set of 4. And the next thing I have, okay, so if you come to my channel, you'll know that one of my passions is vintage glass and china, but I also like artisan pottery. So it may not be vintage and it may be, but I just love anything that's an artisan pottery. And I just adored this raku pot when I bought it. Really neat. It was in the antique mall, and I just could not say no to this. I just love a good raku pot. It is stamped by the artist. I wasn't able to find, though, any information about this artist, but there is initials there for the person that made it. It is about, I'd say, about 7 inches tall. Just gorgeous, the sort of metallic, right? Raku.
I love that finish on there. My goodness, that's gorgeous.
Isn't it? And I just love this little detail of them putting, little beads on there as well. I just thought that was a really neat touch.
I mean, you can see every color. I mean, look at all those colors that come through in that thing.
Isn't it beautiful? Raku is such a gorgeous, it kind of makes me think of carnival glass. It's the same kind of finish, isn't it? But I just love it as pottery. So this pottery vase, raku pottery vase, is $22, and it's the letter G. G for gorgeous. Just gorgeous. You'll be talking with a Canadian accent by the time we're done.
Oh, I doubt that. I doubt that, but it's all I can do to speak English with my accent, I dare not try to do anybody else's.
Sounds great. I think over to you then while we see if there's any takers. Yeah.
And hey, Nancy, at this overstuffed house, I hope you had a good time and didn't hurt too bad at the flea market, baby. I hope you sold some stuff too. I sure do. Okay, let's see. Dadgummit. Okay, I got you. All right. Up next, I have another little vintage clock. I can't resist them when I find them. This one is Mark Japan, and it is a Bradley, one of the little French provincial style bedside or tabletop alarm clocks. And it's just clicking right along, keeping time. And just in absolute, I did find, when I was cleaning it, I did find this little, see that little thing right there? I thought at first that it was a dadgum, this backwards mess. I thought that, I can't stand it. I thought that was a little place where you could get in the inside of it, and it's still, that is what it is. It's not a chip. That's a button that you push out away. It's got a little thing on there. Anyway, it is so sweet. I pick these up anytime I find them. It is 4 1/4 inches tall, and it is almost 3 inches wide. And, like I said, it's just been keeping perfect time. I've had it wound up all day long. And it says Bradley, made in the USA down there. And let me see. The dial does glow in the dark, the numbers, and then the little dots over them, and the hands. I've got it so bright in here, I can't hardly tell, but I can see enough to say that they do glow. And this little vintage clock is $15, and it's number 13. $15, number 13. Hey, Randy, how are you doing? Oh, my God, Randy's done. Who typed something wrong? Okay, let's see. Patricia got my little clock, it looks like. Yep, that's what Peterson saw. Thank you, Patricia, baby. Patricia. Okay, and then up next, I have 2 of these next shells. So the first 2 people to put the number in can get them, because they are exactly alike, except one has the birds on one side and one has the blue bird on the other side. But I've painted the back of them with the gold leaf, the gold paint too. And the front of them, I did these. I ordered these napkins off of Amazon because I was having trouble finding some fall looking ones. But I thought these little squirrels with the birds and the pine cone and everything looked kind of fall-y, you know. But he's standing up there, you know, on his hind legs. One of the little birds has a acorn on for a hat. And you see what I mean? Like one of the sets of birds is on the right and one's on the left. So that's the only difference in them. They're identical. But I just thought, I hope y'all can see the detail in them, so you can see the print and everything. But this one is wearing a pine cone as a plume, and then he's got another bird on the top of his pine cone. You know, I just thought that they were so cute, and so I got them to do these with. And these two, you get, you know, 2 people can have it, just the first 2 people that put the number in, and it's going to be number 17 for $16. Number 17 for $16. And I said the number first. I shouldn't have did that. Yes, Lucinda, I make them. Thank you, Patricia. I haven't signed them, but I guess I can. Okay, it looks like I see Sabrina Simon and Mary Dugan. So unless it matters to y'all, if y'all get one of the 2 birds on the left or the right, because I promise you, I even cut them out just exactly the same. You see how there's just as much of the bluebird showing? So I appreciate you too. Let me get it again. Miss Mary Dugan and Sabrina. Thank y'all so much. Okay, now I'm going to go to... Thank you, so Nate. See, you could have your wife with a cottage industry built right in. I can support my own self. You know, we just got to get me to New Zealand. That's it.
Those are absolutely gorgeous, Pamela. I love them. You're so talented. My goodness.
Well, thank you, darling. I enjoy it.
What I have next for you, I actually have a pair of them, but I'll sell them individually. These gorgeous glass pears. Aren't these neat? So they're hand blown, and you can see the sort of polished base there, polished Pontiel. They've got a bit of texture to them, a little bit of optic to them, and then the clear sort of stem. So there is the pair of them. So I have 2. So these are $20 each, and they are the letter I. I for I love art glass. If you're interested in that, they're sold individually. So the first 2 people that put their name in for I would get these gorgeous pears. And they're, you know, I would say they're about 7 inches tall. Okay, 7 inches tall for these gorgeous pears. Great for Christmas. Yes, they would be. They would be really nice for Christmas decor. And great for giving, again, a little vignette that has a little bit of variety, right? So, and I should announce, too, that Delaney Hallies, I saw you that you would like the Dominion shot glasses. So you've got those coming to you. So thank you so much for that. The next thing that I have is a offer up. So those of you that are helping in the chat, Peterson, we'll start this off at $25. And what this is a Beswick, a pottery vase. So here's the stamp. So this is vintage pottery. It's model number 1602. These are really quite rare to find. This isn't like dirt on here. This is actual, like, from the kiln. I can't get it off, but it says Beswick and Beswick ware made in England, and it says Beswick, England, and then 1602 is the model number. Just stunning. Look at the flowers on this. I just love this vase. It's quite substantial. I would guess. I really wished I'd grab a ruler. This is the challenge. I've just come back from my my house flooded, and had to take everything out of my house, and the floors have been lifted, and I'm back here, but everything's packed up. So finding things like the scramble to find my my webcam was a bit of a thing tonight, but and my ruler is missing. Oh, but you know what? I've got a measuring tape. I just remembered I threw that here. So hang on just a sec. 10 inches ish. Yeah, I would say 10 inches, just over maybe. So just gorgeous piece. So starting at 25. These go for around 125, something like that on Etsy, eBay, 150, because they're very collectible. There are a lot of people. Yeah, thank you, Helen. I appreciate the thoughts. It's been a bit of a fun last couple of weeks in and out of hotel and so on while things were being, ripped up and so on. Luckily, my inventory was all in bins and in another room, so it was fine. But yeah, it's been a big ordeal. Just incredible, incredible detail on this. Do we have any takers? Thank you, Lucinda. That's very sweet of you to say. Yes, I think it's a very lovely vase. Really lovely vase. And in great condition for its age. Absolutely amazing condition for its age. Thank you, Jenny. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. But I don't think we have a taker, so I'm going to carry on and pass it back over to you, Pamela.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see that Miss Martha came in at Vintage Conversation, and Miss Pat Robinson and Heather Elizabeth. How are you doing? And Miss Midge Lackner and Delaney Hales. Welcome, y'all, and thank you for being here with us. Hey, Sally Hasty, how are you, darling? Honey, if you ain't heard yet, I'm probably going to be going to New Zealand since I've got my own career now and everything. Since I can pull my weight and I can make me some money, I think, we're just waiting on the money for the plane fare. I just want you to be the first to know. Okay? Don't be hating on me either. Okay. Up next is this vintage pair of Delftware Holland, hand-painted, these beautiful turquoise marbled vases with the brass tops on them. And I showed these a couple of weeks ago, and that this one was kind of bent at the top, bent in a little bit. But it is just, they are just really, really pretty. They are 8.5 inches tall, and they're a little over 2 inches wide at the bottom. See, but they would be so pretty in any setting. I mean, they're definitely mid-century, but they wouldn't have to be in a mid-century decor setting. And the pair of these vases is 1950s Delftware Holland. Is $25 for both of them, and it's number one. $25, number one. Okay, I don't see any interest in those yet. So we'll put those back over here. Oh, snot. Okay. And then I don't know if there's enough interest in this, we'll do an offer up. But if not, I can just set a price on it. But if there's enough interest, we will. And if y'all have seen these on Etsy or eBay, the faux Christmas goodies. This is a 3-layer gingerbread cake done really well. It's got all the little gumdrops on it. And see, they are put in there with wire. I mean, there's wire in there. And I mean, look at it. It is just absolutely gorgeous. Pam, let Pam know. Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. I just saw my name and I thought you needed me. But it's got like icing on it, fake icing on it, and then the peppermints and all these little gumdrops around, and it's on a real sturdy, good wooden base. So I don't know if there's enough interest Hi, Tanya Tunnell. I'm sorry. Oh, yes. Joni's had a lot of glass, honey. I don't have any. Let's see. No, I don't have any glass, but I think Joni does. But okay, so I'll just set a price on this one. Let's see. Oh, piss. And y'all gonna be kicking yourselves in the butt when you look on eBay and see how much these things are. This vintage 3-layer gingerbread cake is $25, and it is number 2. $25, number 2. I don't think it even, if it weighs a pound, Michelle, it's doing good. It's not heavy at all. I wonder if Amy's got it. Oh, yes, our love to Gina. I hope Vicki Merle, I see you, baby. Thank you. I hope she is doing good. Bless her heart. She's been through it too. I'm telling you, we've had it this year with our folks and friends. Thank you, Vicki Merle, so much, darling. And there you go, Joni Bug. You're muted, baby. Muted.
Yeah, I was muting just to make sure that no echo came. Sorry.
That's fine.
So this Beswick vase is from the 50s. 1950s is when these were made. So just somebody was asking in the chat. I believe it was Delaney. So just wanted to let you know. Okay. So thank you very much for asking the questions. I'm always happy to answer anything like that. And so the next thing that I have is a Japanese vase. So Japanese glass is very, very collectible. This is it's sort of one of those things that I think is becoming more and more popular. So you can see that it has the Japan sticker on it here. So this would be a swung vase, but Japanese style. I love the kind of lobes at the bottom. Really interesting piece with the yellow stripes. I thought it would be great for the fall or for Halloween. So if you're interested in this Japanese, you like it? Do you like it, Michelle? That's great. $15, and it's the letter P. P for pretty. Pretty vase. Makes you want candy. Oh, yes, for sure. Absolutely. Really neat piece with the neck on it there too, the way it's, sort of stretched open. Okay, so we've got Paula. I see Paula. But I'm going to wait to just see. Yeah, we've got it confirmed. Okay, thank you. So Paula, 1, 2, 3 corals. Okay, thank you very much. The next thing I have some red rose tea collectible cards. And this is something that I did. I did a deep dive with Patrick on collectible cards. And this is one of the types of cards you can collect. So this is a set of butterfly cards. So I'll show you some of them. There's no duplicates. This is 19 cards of a set of 48. So there's the first one. So just really gorgeous. And what's really neat about these cards is, of course, on the back, it tells you a description of the butterfly. So this is the checkered skipper. And they're really, really fun to use in displays, as well as to collect. Great thing if you have, a child or grandchild that really likes nature and wants to start a collection that doesn't take up a lot of space. Then you can buy, the individual cards to make up the set often on eBay and Etsy and so on. But I'm selling this as a sort of starter set. These are all in really great condition. A little bit of corner wear, but nothing major at all. So just really neat set. So yeah, and then there's a few more. So there's 19 in total. So this set of 19 butterfly red rose cards is $20, and it's the letter K. And that's a great deal because often they sell them for $2 or $3 a piece.
Yes, they do.
Right? So $20.
Yep.
Letter
I
K.
hope Cindy with Mimi's Treasure Cottage is still here. She got a good deal on our little trip together.
Oh, did she? Yeah. I see Diane Broderick. No duplicates. No. I sorted out all the duplicates. Great. Thank you, Diane. And that's my 2, right?
Oh, okay. Thank you, baby. And hey, see, baby, I saw you sneak in here. Mwah. And please tell Cutie Patootie I haven't left a message on that thing yet, because I didn't have time, because you know how talky I am. But you tell Cutie Patootie that she did an amazing job on that end of the hallway, Halloween decorations. You give her a hug and you tell her she did a jam up good job. Okay, let's see. Okay. When I was getting through my Christmas stuff, getting stuff out for the sale and everything, I found these, and I had bought these at market these little pop-up craft shows that we're not having anymore. And I got 4 sets of them, and they're little rain galosha salt and peppers. Now these are brand new. They still got their tags on them. So, it's not anything vintage, but they've even got but they're well made. That Creative Co-op, they are, if I'm not bad mistaken, I think they make stuff for Mud Pie, or Mud Pie they brand their stuff for Mud Pie. I'm not sure, but anyway, it's a little set, and I've got 4 sets, and they're all just alike. They're all brand new, still have their tags and everything. Little galosha salt and peppers, little rain galoshes with the black bottoms, and they are, they're not teeny. Let's see. They're 2 3/4 inches tall, and they are a little over 2 inches long, the bottom of the boot is. And so I've got 4 sets of them. So the first 4 people, if 4 people want them, 4 people can get them. They're $8 a set, and they are number, $8 a set, and they are number 16. $8 a set, number 16. Yeah, that's why I went ahead and pulled them out, because I thought they would display nicely. Patricia got a set. Yep, they would be so cute for Christmas. Bye, Soul Nate. I hope you have a good weekend, the rest of it, baby. And give Bronny and Dad a hug for us, darling. Okay, let's see. Patricia and Peggy Gilmore. Patricia and Peggy Gilmore. And Paula Quarles. Peggy Gilmore. Paula Quarles. Yeah, I hope he has a good night. And I've got one more set left if somebody wants the other set. Oh, Barb, I didn't see her. Sally, thank you. I didn't see it until I saw your comment. Barb Lee, thank y'all so much. So that's all of those. So we can take care of them in one fell swoop right there. They're just cute as they can be. Okay. And then up next I have a vintage tea towel in absolutely magnificent condition. And this one has the little crochet edging all the way around it. Just absolutely perfect. And she even, see how she sewed it in there all around? Just did a really good job. It's every bit hand done. And it is a big one. And it has fantastic colors, and it is still bright and pretty. It's just, let me see. I didn't measure it either. Shoot. Hold on. 18. It's 36 inches long, and it's 18 inches across. 36 long and 18 across. And this beautiful, beautiful vintage tea towel with a crocheted trim around it is somewhere. Hang on. It's $18, and it is number 22. $18, number 22, for the vintage tea towel with a crochet trim. Not Barb Lee, Barb J. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, baby. Thank you, Barb. Barb J.M. Okay, I got it straight now. Barb J.M. on the tea towel. Hey, Bridget Bunny, how are you, darling? Okay, thank you, baby. Okay, I don't see any interest on my tea towel, so we'll just put that back in the drawer for me. Oh, good. I'm sorry, baby. Thank you for letting me know, honey. You'd have been surprised. No, you wouldn't have been surprised. You'd have known it. That crazy Pamela, honey. Okay, let me get Joni back in here. Let's see. There you go, baby.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so what I've got next is a creamer, a Mexican pottery creamer, just gorgeous pattern on it. Isn't that neat, with a sort of really beautiful, I would call it like a chrysanthemum or a mum sort of type flower. And there's the signature on it. This might be Ken Edwards. I'm not sure. If anybody knows in the chat. I tried to look this one up and had a challenge with whether or not I could confirm that it was Ken Edwards. It does look like his style. He definitely does designs like this, but this signature, I wasn't 100% sure. But this gorgeous little creamer or sauce dish or whatever else you want to pour with it is $15, and it's the letter N. $15, the letter N, for this gorgeous, gorgeous Mexican pottery creamer. Isn't that neat, Gina? Yeah. Pretty blue, right? That nice royal blue. And Paula, I see you getting that for Paula 123. Okay. And the next thing that I've got, I'm going to do an offer up starting at $30, because this is a very collectible paperweight, a hand-blown paperweight. Isn't this gorgeous?
That is so pretty.
Yeah, it's a little egg, and it is signed. Hopefully I can try and get the signature to show here. Let's try it and see. So hard to do. What it says on it is GES 93. GES stands for Glass Eye Studio, which is a glass studio out of Seattle. Seattle has a really, really strong art glass community because of Chihuly. So, you know, this is one of the glass studios there, and it is just a stunning, stunning little piece. And these, you know, because they're so collectible, it's such good quality, you know, you see these listed for $100, $150. So we're just starting us off at $30. So somebody can get a real bargain here. Just a sweet little piece. And it is, let me get you the measurements here. Just a nice little collectible paperweight, about 2.5 inches tall, I would say. Wouldn't it be great for an Easter display? I think it would be just amazing for an Easter display, but it can be up any time of year. You can put paperweights like this that are, you know, your art glass paperweights. Yeah, really, really neat. And so inside, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but it's like it's almost like a flower inside of it, where it's been kind of inverted inside. It's really hard to see until you hold it in your hands, unfortunately.
I've never seen anything like that before.
Yeah, it's a really, really deep, neat, different piece. And we got Janine Anderson at 30. I'll try and get the signature to show up just so you can see it. It's etched. There we go. I think you can start to see. We see the 93 for sure. Just kind of turn it around. Hard to get it to show on camera, unfortunately. But yeah, so it's kind of got that metallic, you know, different multicolor effect to it. Just gorgeous. Yeah, these are really good prices for sure. I love giving you guys good prices though. That's kind of what I try to do. Bring really good quality pieces at a really affordable price so that you can build your collections. Really neat. Oh, I see Paula at 40. Paula at 40. Really neat. Try and go closer.
That is so pretty.
I love paperweights. I've collected them and then sold my collection and then collected them and sold my collection. It's kind of funny. It's one of those things that I just always am drawn to.
You go back to it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, GES egg. Yes, that's right. Absolutely. Oh, wouldn't it look great on a lighted stand? Absolutely, it would. So we've got Paula at 40. I'm going to call that. So going once for 40. Going once. Going, oh, Janine comes in at 43. Janine comes in at 43. Yes, it definitely would look good on a lighted stand. Yes, oh, thank you for saying that, Michelle. I do feel like I have an artist's eye. I love artisan glass, china, right? Anything that's made by an artist. So when I saw Pam's shells tonight, I was very drawn to them. That anything that's handmade is just, I always admire the talent of people, right? That can do this kind of technique.
Oh gosh, yes.
Mm-hmm. Paula at 48. Paula at 48. Janine is out. Okay, thank you so much, Paula. We'll give it to you at $48. Thank you so much. And over to you, Pam.
Okay. Okay, now this next piece, these are two pieces in this lot, and I made them. And it's going to be an offer up, and it's going to start at $25 for them. And what I wanted to tell you is that this is the first one, and this is called a lolly wand. And I bought the pattern for these from a girl named Kay. Her channel was Mad Main. She hadn't been on here. She hadn't done any videos in a long time, but her videos are still up. But it is a multi-layer paper and glitter and vintage. That's a vintage postcard, and it's just been, the image has just been cut out. And then I finished it on the back and put it on a lolly stick so you can display it any which way you want to. What it would be cute in is like a little vase full of those velvet pumpkins or different kind of pumpkins, just to set this in there. Or you could just stick it inside of a potted plant somewhere and be real pretty. But it is just, I just thought that they were so much fun to make, and I have had fun making them. And the next one is, I don't know if you can see this or not, but I have these little hats are not vinyl. That's not vinyl on their heads. That's made back into the image, but it is still a cardstock image. It's just like the regular cardstock, and it was taken from one of my original cabinet cards. But those hats are actually inked into this digital copy of this here. And you got the grandmother witch with the two little baby witches, you know. And now what I wanted to tell you was, if you want, for the same price, I'm not going to increase the price or anything, but I did not go ahead and jazz up this metal hanger right here, because I thought, well, somebody might have said, I wish she wouldn't have put that on there because I'd like to use it for other holidays. Or somebody might say, I wish she would have put some of that stuff like she had on the lollipop, you know, on this little thing. So whoever gets this, if you want me to, what I call bougie up this little stand, you know, the holder for the picture, and you can use it in a plate rack, or you can hang it up in a little spot you have somewhere. But it's brand, I mean, I bought it to do this work on, so it's new. I mean, it's not old or anything, so it's new. But these are the two pieces that is in this lot. And you got the grandma with the little baby witches. Let me get that, hold it, where I can get it in there good. And then you've got my handmade lolly out of the paper and stuff. Hey, Melanie, how are you, baby? So I don't think we've got any takers on the offer up yet. So if there's no interest in, and a black glass. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Michelle. But these, and I know y'all may think that that's kind of high for this, but these are not that easy to do, you know, and the cards to make them on are not cheap either. So I was going, oh, hey, Leanne, see, how are you? Oh, thank you, baby. You sweet angel. See, now I'm not going to feel so bad. Glad you're, oh, I am too, Melanie. I'm glad I got to see you too. It's an offer up starting at 25, Carol Ann, and Leanne C has it so far at 25. But see, it's the little lollipop that I made. It's got the little glass glitter all around the side of it with the witch and the two kids on the broom. And then different colors of cardstock and these little crepe paper medallions around it. And then this is a cabinet card that we reduced down, and I can't say I because I had some help with it. A member of my family helped me. Reduced it down and put the black hats on there. And like I said, that's not vinyl or anything. That is inside those. I mean, it's on the picture. And it's not just a flat picture. It's actually just like the cabinet card you would get. Like it's not been, you know what I mean? It's thick like the cabinet. It's not as thick as the original cabinet card, but it's not cardstock either. It's a lot thicker than the cardstock. And whoever gets this, if you want me to bougie up your little stand here for fall or Halloween, I will do that too for no additional charge other than what you buy it for. I was just scared somebody, if somebody bought it and they didn't want it judged up, there wasn't nothing I could do about it then. High offer is 28 with Leanne. And so, oh, excuse me. So we're going to say, is it, hey, Missy, how are you, darling? We're going to, hey, Cindy's been in here. I've said hi to her before. Okay, so we're going to say going once to, who's got it? Leanne. Going once to Leanne at $28. Oh, thank you, Christy. Going twice to Leanne at $28. And we're going to sell them to Leanne for $28. Thank you, baby. And thank you, too. Oh, who else was it in there? I forget. Carol Ann. Thank y'all, girls, so very much, darling. Okay. Was that my second one? I think it was.
I think it was only one. I think go ahead and do another one.
Okay.
Go ahead and do another one. Yeah.
Okay. Up next, I have this Danecraft 1980s brooch. It is clearly marked on the back, Danecraft. And this is one of the pieces I got on the World's Longest Yard Sale. I think I've already showed this in a haul. But it is just the old monitor, the desktop monitor with all the little office accessories on it. And the lady has just crashed the screen with her high heel shoe right there. I thought that was just so much fun. The little on button has a little red crystal in it. And her, the high heel is, you know, like in relief. See, it's outside of there. where it looks like. And you've got the little mouse pad over here and all the little office supplies right there. Well, I didn't even measure it, but this is how big it would be on you. That right there. And is that my voice? I hope so, Mr. LePage. I hope so. And anyway, the Dane Craft, I think it's from about 1980s from the look of this computer. Excuse me. 1980s Dane Craft high heel through the computer screen is $8 and it's number 7. $8, number 7. Okay, I got you, Christy. Okay, Leanne, I will decorate the frame for you, baby. Janine Anderson gets the computer brooch. Thank you, baby. Janine. Oh, I must have to go back over to Joni. Here we go, Joni. Here it's coming to you, baby.
Okay.
Thank you, Janine.
Excellent. And so I did see, thank you, Peterson, for letting me know that Bridget Bunny would like the vase. And I'm assuming we're talking about this vase, the Beswick vase. So the starting bid was $25. So Bridget Bunny, you'll be getting that for $25. So congratulations on that. And so the next thing that I have, do we have any royalists in the house? Anyone that likes the Queen? Because I have a really cool tin commemorating the coronation in 1953. So this tin is from 1953, from June the 2nd. And this is, it says, long may she reign. And it's in great shape. In the lid, it says, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, elder daughter of King George the Sixth, and Queen Elizabeth was born at Broughton Street, London, W1 on the 21st of April, 1926. Her Majesty's 21st birthday occurred during the royal family's tour of South Africa in 1947. It was made memorable by her famous speech of dedication to her people, which was broadcast from Cape Town to the Commonwealth. Her Majesty's marriage to Her Royal Highness Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, took place at Westminster Abbey on the 20th of November, 1947. There are 2 children of the marriage. Her Royal Highness, the Duke of Cornwall, born the 14th of November in 1948, and Her Royal Highness Prince Anne, born the 15th of August, 1950. Her Majesty succeeded to the throne on the 6th of February, 1952. Long may she reign. So that's all captured in the lid, in the back of the lid. So really neat piece, really, really neat piece for a collector. I just thought it was a lot of fun to have something that old, and you can keep your, your stash of whatever in there. So this tin is $15, and it's the letter M. M for Her Majesty. M for Her Majesty for this lovely collectible tin. Makes me think of The Crown, the show on Netflix. If you watch that, you would love this little tin. Okay. Sally Hasty, I see you for that. Great, thank you. Okay, great. The next thing I have, a really neat thing, and I'm sorry, my iron got packed, so I don't have an iron to iron it. So, but this is a nice crisp white linen tablecloth with cards embroidered on it, hand embroidered. So somebody has done the hand embroidery of playing cards, and it is a square. So it's, I'm sure, meant for like a card table. So there's the Jack, Queen, King, Ace on all the corners of the tablecloth, and it is 43 by 44. So let's just say 43 square, and a nice I don't think it's ever been used. There were no stains on it. It's super crisp and white. So I think it's, it's definitely not been used. But wouldn't this be fun for, to put on a little card table to play bridge or other types of cards? Crib night. Yes, crib night. Very, very good for that. It's really neat. It's really, really neat. $24, and it's the letter H. $24, the letter H for this really cute tablecloth. Hard to find. I've never seen anything like this. Really neat piece and in great, great condition. Yeah, lots of work that's been done by hand. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. And I see Christy's corner for that. Thank you so much, Chrissy. Thank you. And over back to you, Pam.
Okie dokie. All right, Peterson, my next item is a vintage Christmas offer up, and it will be starting, let me see. It will be starting at $24. And it is this glorious, I mean, I had never seen one of these before, except in a picture in a magazine. It was on a tree. And it is this made in Japan ladder full of elves. The elves have the plastic celluloid-like faces. I've got it all tangled up. And I've had it packed up, but it stretches out, and all of these little elves, and you hook it over the branch of your tree like this. And then all of these little felt elves are climbing up the ladder to the tree to get into some kind of mischief. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elves on here. They're posable. You can bend them and everything. They are, and let me see if I can get it up close enough for you to see their little faces. There he is. See their little faces? Just so cute. Now, and then you hook the bottom. It's got a place on the bottom where you can hook it around to keep it secure. But now I should have taken this out and went ahead and did it. I didn't realize it was going to be, but it's straight. It's not all this crooked stuff. It's just from being in that package like that. The only thing, one of them, and I didn't realize this when I put it up, so it must have happened since I must have got something, poked something through it, but the second one on the ladder has a little hole in the back of his head, but it doesn't take away from anything they're doing. And you can move them. I mean, they're on the ladder with chenille stems, but you can take them off and move them. You can wrap their arms around here, make them climb different places. This one, hold on, he's come loose. Let's see. Let me put him on there and I'll show you. See, like this one, you can get him up there and wrap his hand around, make him hold this. You can put toys in their hands, make them be holding little toys and stuff. The high offer is $32 so far, but you can just do anything with them. It's just a really cute little Christmas decoration. But now it does go on your tree, and I know that because I've seen it in a magazine on a tree in the 50s before. So, hang on, let me get it. And say you just have to bend them when you get it set and ready to put on your tree. You just have to bend them back because, like I said, they're posable. They've got wire in their legs, their arms, everything. And you just hook them around whichever way you want to. So the high offer is $32 with Lottie so far. I just think that their little faces are just, me and this StreamYard, we just ain't going to G-Haul now. Let's see. And I can't, let's see. They're rubber faces. I said that they were celluloid, but they're not. They're little rubber faces. You can squish them in. But I had taken them off one time, and then they were getting all messed up. So I stored them with them on here, and that was probably a mistake because I was scared that. But see, they got the little shoes, and they can climb up. It is just cute as it can be. And this now is like a This is like a woven rope-like piece. It feels kind of like cotton or nylon. It must be something synthetic, but not okay. Lottie is out. So far Sally's got it at 35. So we're going to say going once to Sally at 35. Going twice to Sally at 35. And we're going to sell it to Sally Hasty for 35. Thank you, Sally, so much, baby. And thank you, Miss Lottie, for bidding on it with her for me. So much. I really appreciate it, girls. I sure do. Let me write that down wrong. Sure enough. Sally. Okay. And I'm going to fix him up better and put him on the board so he'll stay straight. Up next, I have a vintage made in Japan. Tom. Tom is the salt. And his little hen right here is the pepper. They still have their Japan stickers on the bottom. I did replace the stoppers on these. These aren't the original stoppers, but I order stopper replacements. I ordered a big bag off of Amazon. So if they don't look good or something when I'm washing things up, I'll replace them if they need it. But these are big. Like look at how he's painted and everything. And he is in absolutely perfect condition with his old thing going across his nose there. And he is, that's a big for a salt and pepper shaker. Let's see how tall he is. 3 3/4 inches tall on the Tom. So this set of vintage turkey salt and pepper shakers made in Japan is $15 for the set, and they're number 4. $15, number 4. Hey, Steph. Get rid of some big items sure help. Yes, it does. I can't wait to see how good she did. I know she put it in the chat for me. Okay, I don't see any interest on that. So we're going to say no. Oh, wait, there's Diane Broderick. Diane, you got him, baby. Thank you so much. And we're going to swoop it back over to Miss Joni Bug.
Well, thank you, Pam. And hi to Serendipity by Melanie and others that have come in. Thank you so much for coming to this sale. So I have something really, really special next for all of you who like to do crafts, sort of the DIY type people in the house. Wait till you see what I have. I was so excited when I found this. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my God.
Is that not amazing? Oh, so these are glass beads, sorry. Age-wise, I'm not sure. There definitely is age to this. It's in relatively good shape. There's maybe a few places where, the string is missing, or, a few beads are sort of stretched. It looks like it's at points, but it is 55 inches of this, which is absolutely amazing. If you've ever priced out the cost of this kind of trim, you know that it is really expensive. So I'm going to start the offer up on this at $50. So if we could start the offer up at $50, this would probably be on Etsy, would be about $250.
Oh, no doubt.
Of glass beads.
The colors, the colors in it is just
incredible, right?
Oh my God, I love that.
So what you could do with it, you could put it on the bottom of a lampshade. It would be amazing for that. You could put it on a bottom of a skirt too, if you were doing sort of, some kind of decor that way. Even on the edge of a shelf. I've seen it look absolutely.
Oh, honey, amazing. I would be putting that on the garland for Christmas over my bedroom mantle.
Oh, wouldn't that be neat?
Oh my God, yes. Don't even.
I was so excited when I saw it because I just thought it's so hard to buy, this kind of thing at a reasonable price because it's rare. It's hard to find these pieces. So, do you think it's Native American? I don't think so. I wouldn't call it Native American. If anything, I would say more Art Deco era. In that sort of range, I would not call it Native American, or Native Canadian. Yeah, it's just an incredible piece. You think it looks like the 30s, Tippy? Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
It makes me think of that as well. Mm-hmm.
My God, that thing's gorgeous.
And it just is amazing that it's 55 inches too, because that's a substantial amount to play with. You can do quite a bit with that. So the pink elephant parlor comes in at 50.
You go, Sam.
You go, Sam. It is
Hallelujah.
So beautiful. It is really gorgeous. I'll try and sort of show you the full length. It's hard to show. I figured the trick is that I need to hold on to the trim part because it twists up. So, but when I saw this, I could not run over and grab it fast enough.
I mean,
so different.
I just can't even imagine finding that.
Right? I mean, I love sewing notions. There's something about it. Oh, we just had lightning here. Oh, do you hear that?
Oh yes.
Goodness. Wow. It's just pouring all of a sudden. So we we got some of your storm here. Wow.
Okay. The high offer so far is 50 with Sam.
Okay. You heard that, eh? Yeah, crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, it's just coming down like buckets now.
Yes, Nancy.
Okay, I think that we're going to sell this then to Sam at the Pink Elephant Parlor for $50. Sam, congratulations.
Yes. Congratulations, Sam.
I'd love to see what you make with it. Send me a picture if you wouldn't mind. That would be awesome to see what you make. Okay. The next thing I have is this gorgeous blue jug. And it has, it's got some sort of white and sort of purple kind of straight streaks in it. I believe, again, this is a Japanese piece, Japanese glass. Very well done on the bottom. Nice, and size-wise, where did my trusty measuring tape go? It is, wow, that rain is crazy. 9 inches, just under 9 inches. Let's say 8 3/4. Okay, isn't that gorgeous? So just to give you a sense of size, really would be really nice water pitcher. But it also would be a fantastic vase. I mean, it would look very, very beautiful with flowers in it as well. Yeah, I love the color, right? With the little bits of purple in there too. It's kind of neat, right? So this vase or pitcher is $16, and it's the letter S. The letter S for this pitcher, $16, letter S. There we go. Oh, what's going on with Delbert? Oh, what happened?
His uncle passed away.
Oh, honey.
Yeah.
Oh, honey. Big hugs. Big hugs. So sorry to hear that. Oh, I think I saw an S there. Bridget Bunny. You got it, Bridget. I'll pass it back to you. Baton back over to you.
Delbert, I'm so sorry about you losing your uncle, honey. I really am. Hey, Michelle Lee and Chad and Tony Butterfly Nurse and Jen Weeks. It's good to see y'all. Oh, okay. Up next, I have another set of the trinket dishes that I made. And these are the owls, and I have 2 of those. So the first 2 people that put in the number when I give it can get these. And it's a set, it's an image of 3 of the little woodsy owls. They got a little bit of foliage, fall-looking foliage in the back. I did paint the back of all of these gold, like I did, all of them. I put the gold around the border of the shell, just to kind of like finish it off with the owls and everything. And Lord have mercy. So y'all, I just don't. You'd think I'd look at my hand and see which one was crooked, but dadgummit, I hate this thing. But they are just so pretty and realistic looking. I just thought that they were gorgeous. And these trinket, I didn't give you the size, did I? They are about 4 1/4 inches across. 4 1/4 inches across. So, they're pretty good size. And these decoupage shells with the owl image are $16 each, and they'll be number 21. And the first 2 people to put in 21 can each get one. Thank y'all so much for the sweet comments. Hey, Paloma and brothers. It's nice to see you. LaDonna gets one of the owls. Hey, Josie. Okay, I don't see anybody else for the other owl. So I put LaDonna down for the one. Okay. Let's see what else we got back here. Okay. We're going to do an offer up, Peterson, and it's going to be starting at $25, and it's for this Indiana glass diamond point teal fairy lamp. And, oh, that's so sweet, LaDonna. I sure will. Let me make a note of that real quick before I forget it. That is so sweet. Okay, I'll send the other one to Carrie for you, baby. Thank you so much. $25 is the starting price on the teal blue Indiana diamond point glass fairy lamp in perfect condition. It's the satin glass, absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I didn't even put a candle in it. Well, shoot, our fuzzy. Well, hang on a second. I wish I had something to set this on so y'all could look at it while I was going.
There it is. Shoot fat fuzzy.
I've been waiting to realize it when I was saying it. Hang on a minute. Let me see if I got another candle.
My gosh, I've been waiting all night for her to say that. Oh, fantastic. So while she's out, let's see. Cindy, I see Cindy. And Patricia's getting it.
I don't. I sent my last one out with the last fairy lamp I sold. Peggy Gilmore is out. Let's see. Looks like Patricia's got it at 40. And it's got the little pieces of glass molded in here where it can, the top sits down on it. I wished I did have a candle for it because it is so pretty lit up. Vicky Merle is at, does it glow with a black light? Lord Carrie, I don't know, honey. Let me see. Oh, man, it is storming out there. It might glow green. No, it's purple. It's a beautiful purple though, but it's purple when I put it down here underneath the island in the dark. It's purple. Patricia's at 45. Oops. Joni really lives next door. Does she, Peterson? She really and truly lives next door to you, Peterson.
No, I think she means because I'm having a storm and you're
you know, that it ain't that far. I know, Peterson. That is crazy. See, I knew she didn't live far from the border. Okay, let's say Patricia's at 50. Oh, Vicky's at 4. Oh, yeah, Vicky's at 46, and then Patricia came back at 50. So pretty. I guess I need to go ahead and break down on my cheap old self and get some of those lights off of Vicky's out. So it's just Patricia in. So we're going to say going once to Patricia at 50. Going twice to Patricia at 50. So we're going to sell it to Patricia for $50. Thank you, Patricia. And Vicky, thank you so much for bidding on it too, honey. I appreciate it. Angie, the address to what? Oh, that was my second one, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Coming back to you, baby.
Okay. Thank you. So what I have for you next is some beautiful flower pillowcases, vintage pillowcases that have been embroidered. So this is all hand done, beautiful work. Somebody's really taken the time to do some nice embroidery work. And it's really nice, colorful one. So it's like a hot pink and a royal blue, and then a really nice green, and then the yellow little details on the flowers there as well. I had to close my door because this storm started. I thought it was hail, but it was just large raindrops falling down. So, and there's a nice little detail on the edge as well. Can you see how it's kind of crocheted right on the edge? They smell so good. You know, like vintage linens that have been kept in a cupboard or something, but they just smell really, really good. This came from a garage sale that I went to where it was a vintage seller that was kind of clearing out inventory, and I got some amazing linen pieces or embroidered sort of pieces. So there's two of them. There's a set of two of these pillowcases, both in the same kind of condition, really good. And it's that nice thick cotton, you know, just a nice weight, a really nice weight to it, really soft, super soft, beautiful set of pillowcases. So if you like your pillowcases, you'll love these. $16 and the letter Q. Q for queen. A queen would sleep on these. I think I do, Sam. But if not, if you just go to Vintagerous.com, there's a form there you can just fill out, and it puts it all in one place for me. So that would be helpful. Yeah, that would be really great. Okay, so $16, the letter Q for this pair of pillowcases. And then I would like to do an offer up starting at $30 for this amazing art glass paperweight. So I got another paperweight for you. This one, though, is a bit different. It is Scottish. So it's a glass company called Caithness. If you're familiar with that, you know that they're famous for their paperweights. This one is signed, and it says that it is number, let's see, it looks like it says, oh yeah, 734 out of 750. Caithness Tranquility Scotland is what is etched onto the bottom of it. I'm not sure you're going to be able to see that or not. So the number is that little thing up there. You'll probably be able to see Scotland. But what it is there's a, do you see that there's a flower in the inside there? So, and then a kind of almost like a net around it. Just gorgeous. Caithness is a very, very famous for their paperweights. People collect them. Really incredible piece of art. We've got Janine at 40. And these go for well over $100 easily because they're so collectible. That's the bottom of it. So you can sort of see the bottom of the flower. And then there's the sort of top and the sort of stem. Isn't that neat? Now, again, I got this at an antique mall near me. We only have one antique mall in my area. And so I go there every now and again and just look for really unique pieces. And this was one that definitely caught my eye because Caithness is such a well-known art glass company in Scotland. So just a really neat piece. Oh, Christmas is coming. Yes, for sure. This would be a fantastic piece for somebody that collects anything to do with flowers, if they collect, they're a paperweight collector, or they just like art glass. A lot of people just have a few paperweights around as pieces as well. Yeah. Thank you. So we've got $40 for Janine Anderson. Thank you, Janine. Yeah, really neat piece. Let me try and come closer here so you can sort of see more of the detail on this piece. Just gorgeous. So there you can sort of see the Scotland and the number. And then in the middle it says Caithness, but I don't know if that's going to show up. Let me try. Yeah, you can kind of see it says Caithness right across there. Okay. 45 for Proud American. 45 for Proud American. Yeah, and if you want to know values, just type in Caithness paperweight into Google and you can get a sense of it. Janine at 50. Janine at 50. Proud American, you're out. Okay, great. Is it midnight black or blue? I would call it midnight black. And then the flower is sort of on a green. There's some green in there as well. I don't know if you can see the green, but yeah, it's definitely a kind of a blue haze on it at the top. It's almost like they've done like the sky, sky blue at the top, and then the green sort of at the bottom. Yeah, it looks dark navy. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, absolutely. Really, really unique piece.
Okay, Delbert's out, so it's with Janine Anderson at 50.
Okay. Is that everybody out then that was bidding? I think so, right? Okay, so
yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we'll give it to Janine for $50. Congratulations, Janine.
Janine, that is a gorgeous piece. Thank you for bidding, Delbert.
Thank you. All right. And that's my 2, isn't it? Yes.
Oh, okay.
Back to you.
Thank you. Okay, up next I have this beautiful brooch and pendant necklace combo. It is, it has this little, see, there's the back of it. It's got some age to it, but I do not know exactly how old. It's not marked in any way, but I can just tell from the construction that it does. It is, it has a little pretty little floral design on the oval part there. Then it has the gold chains that hang down. And I added a gold plated chain to it so you could use it for a necklace if you wanted to, because it didn't, I didn't buy it with a chain, but I try to always include a chain if I can, if I have some on hand. It's 24 inches long. Let me see if I can get this on here. Say it's 24 inches long. And then the little brooch would be, hang on, let me get it. See, it would hang like that and have some movement with that little tassel right there going down. Hey, Happy and Horn, how are you, darling? Hey, Peach Me. And this sweet little pendant necklace combo is, what do I do with it? Oh, it's $20 and it's number 8. $20, number 8. Okay. I don't see any interest in the number 8. So we'll put that down. And then the next item I have is this vintage wooden 10 peg wooden extender rack made by Nevco in Japan, it says on the sticker. You can hang these either way. You can hang them horizontally or vertically. They just come in handy for all kind of things. I have sold, I can't tell you how many dozens of these I have sold since I've been reselling. But this is in absolutely perfect condition. It does have all of its hangers. It's got 2 for the vertical, and it's got 1 for the horizontal for the top of it. And this 10 peg wood vintage rack is $28, and it's number 12. $28, number 12. They come in handy, don't they, Josie? I'm sorry. I see. Yeah, it is, Fusion. I love them too. I mean, I really do. Oh, and I can't stand to go in a vendor mall or somewhere and they've chalk painted them up every color in the rainbow. I just like them to be the woods, you know? Okay, I don't see any takers for the peg rack. So we're kind of running close to Sandy. Trisha, Lord, Sandy. I'll go back to Joni and let her do her other 2 pieces.
Okay. So we have the horsehead ashtray, a fun horsehead ashtray, very, very 50s looking here. It's not signed, or I don't see a mold number either. I'm assuming it's a hobbyist piece, but maybe not. Maybe California pottery or something, but just a really neat, unique piece. So this is this horsehead ashtray, which is about 10 by 11 inches. Isn't that neat? Really different. Is $18, and it's the letter L. $18, the letter L, for this great mid-century horse ashtray. Isn't that neat? I thought it was really cool too when I saw that. And then the next thing I have is this McKee shaker, and it's a pepper one. I love, it's called the siesta pattern. So you see the guy having his siesta there amongst the, what do you call it? Cactus. Now the lid is a bit, dented, but it's fine. It unscrews and there's no problem there. It's, it's in really good shape that way. But it's just got some, some love from being used. So this McKee, siesta pepper shaker, really fun decor piece, really fun for your kitchen, is $25, and it's the letter A. $25, the letter A for this McKee, and it's a good size one. I would say, let's see here, measure wise, it is about 5 inches tall. Ole is right. Isn't that fun? $25, the letter A for that one. And over to you. I just have one more piece.
Go ahead and do it, baby, because I just have one other thing, and I can hold it over.
Okay. All right. So the last piece that I have is this absolutely stunning rhinestone necklace, and I was going to do an offer up starting at $25. This is really, really pretty. So it's Aurora Borealis and pink rhinestones, and these ruby red ones as well. Let me get the camera to focus here. Really stunning piece. Be very, very pretty with a black dress. It's got the kind of latch that is, the C chain latch or C hook. Just really neat. I got this again at a antique mall, and I just thought it was a really interesting piece. Let me just show you on my neck here too, so you can sort of see. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oops. Just to give you a sort of a sense here. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Lovely, lovely piece. You like that, Blackie? Yes. Really neat piece. Very good quality. Show you the back of it too. I couldn't find a signature on it. I was surprised actually that I didn't find a signature because of the quality. You could just sometimes tell, right, on just how things are made. You can tell that it's made in brass, right? And it's definitely an older piece. And what I like, it'd be great for Valentine's. Yeah, I'll tell you the length too. And this is layered too. Do you see how it's layered? Like you see some of the you know, the Wies and other sort of really good quality rhinestone pieces. Lengthwise, let's just measure that quickly. Yes, definitely. For New Year's Eve, it'll be stunning for that. I'm going to say 16, well, almost 17 inches, 16 and a half, let's say, to be safe. Okay, 16 and a half inches for this absolutely stunning, stunning piece. You know, it's definitely vintage, absolutely. Well, there's definite age to it. You can see that it's, you know, you can see how it's been constructed, right? It's definitely got age to it. No takers on that. Okay. Okay, then I think we are done.
Woo!
Very good.
Hey, everybody. Okay, I want to go over our prayer list real quick before we leave, and we need to remember Debbie and her son. Her son is doing better, but it's just taking him a while. He had COVID real bad. And Irene Fink, her cancer's in remission, but she's still having to take the chemo, and it's really upsetting her really bad. Poor little old Jane, our buddy up in Pennsylvania, she's still having complications, but she's home, but from her back surgery. And Terry Candelero, she has had ongoing breathing problems after COVID that's really bothering her. And Polly's projects, we know that, and how she's been struggling with things. And then Amy Weaver's friend is still in a coma, Christy Bellevue. Let's see who else. Martha's granddaughter has a 17 years old had a heart problem, and they put her on a heart monitor, but I don't know her status right now, so I have to find that out before next week. Okay. Nancy at this overstuffed house, she's still healing up from her surgery. Lavender Flower lost her 35-year-old sister-in-law to COVID and left a husband and some small children, so we need to remember them. His name is Ralph, and her name was Laura. They were married on Tuesday. Anyway, she died within a week or so of them getting married. It was awful. Oh. And Peachy Me, Deborah, she just got home from the hospital, and is home health care is taking care of her. So we need to remember her. She had edema really bad and cellulitis, and brought on by a heart problem. Maureen Lipsit's sister is still battling cancer, and she's having a time with that. And Rachel, our sweet friend, Superior Girl Vintage, her dad's cancer has returned. As bad as it pains me to say that, it has. So I can't even. So we need to remember her in prayer too, because she's not. She's just like I am. She's a daddy's girl, so that's horrible. But if anybody, and Peggy Gilmore, I'll look when I get through here, honey, and see if I got your email. I saw that, but I forgot to tell you. But if anybody needs any kind of prayer request or anything after this is over, and you can email me, and I'll certainly add you to it, because I do believe in the power of prayer. And we have had a lot of people that has needed our prayers this year, a lot of our friends in the community. So
Yes, yeah.
if anybody needs it, or if I forgot anybody, y'all just please let me know. Okay. And I love you so much. And Nate and Carrie and Peterson, thank you so much for keeping us straight tonight, honey. I appreciate it. And Peterson, I know your gift completely out, and I appreciate you so, so much. So very.
I do too.
And Trisha at Sandy and Otto is having her sale right after we get through. So if y'all want to, and please go over there, and we'll see you there in just a minute. I'm gonna talk to Joni here for a minute, and then I'm gonna go eat, and I'll see y'all in Trisha's sale. But thank y'all so much for being so welcoming and so sweet to Joni. I knew y'all would love all her pretty glass. But I love y'all to death, honey. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye now.